I never thought we'd see the day that I would actually talk women's college basketball. But I got to say, Caitlin Clark from Iowa, she got me interested. She got me invested. When you're taking 26-foot jumpers, like that's like 3 feet past the NBA line.
Yeah.
She's a women's college basketball player. That just doesn't happen. There's not something that happens. I was invested. I was interested. But either way, unfortunately, they lost to LSU in the championship. I don't know if you saw like everybody freaking out about the LSU player with the celebration, like taunting Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little over the top, a little classless, but when you win, doesn't really matter. I'm not super bothered by it. Not a fan of Angel Reese's, but is what it is. But Caitlin Clark's season was just unbelievable. Like, I could not... Have you seen her?
You were actually the one that made me watch the entire YouTube video. I think you put up like a 20-minute highlight.
I don't regret it. You should have watched it.
Yeah, but you introduced me to it a little bit, and then... I've been hearing a lot how, women's college basketball, the ratings are way up this year. And I think she has most of everything to do with it.
I've never tuned into more women's basketball games in my entire life than I did in the past month, the past season.
That's fair enough.
So
she's pretty good.
She is good. So it's like, she's really great for the sport. Like, my dad, right, does not watch basketball. Every now and then a little college hoops, especially around tournament time. Big Pitt college hoops fan.
Yeah.
Other than that, could not care less. I had this man scheduling his day around Caitlin Clark games after I showed him Caitlin Clark. Like, swear to God. Yeah.
That's a selling point right there.
Selling point. She brings me to a television set. I'll watch if you're interesting. So I might not love the sport, might not think it's the best product, but if you're interesting, I'll watch. And they were certainly interesting. Again, unfortunately, they lose to LSU in the championship. Whatever. Story number 2 here. We touched on it earlier, but Anthony Rendon suspended initially 5 games. It's been dropped to 4. After word that he was going to appeal, instead of just dragging it on, they just said, okay, we'll go 4 games, call it even. You don't appeal, make it easy on everybody. So he's going to serve his 4-game suspension. So he's, as mentioned earlier, swung on a fan. The video is not very good. So he grabs a guy, kind of like he's on the bottom, like concourse. The guy's like in the first row, reaches up, grabs him by like the collar of his shirt. Had some kind of pulls him down, not the whole way down, but kind of pulls him like over the railing. Gave him some profane words before finally like kind of swinging like a cat. It wasn't a full punch swing. It was more like a paw, like a cat with a ball of yarn type of paw.
Hey, if it would have connected, he could have maybe got something there.
I mean, it wouldn't have felt good if he connected, but I mean, either way, it wasn't like super malicious. Still not good.
Either way, you cut it.
Yeah, it still is not good. Yeah, it's not preferred.
I mean, do professional athletes do this? No. That is not...
On average, I would say no, yeah.
That is not something you do. As a professional baseball player, football player, basketball player, I don't care what sport you play. That's just like, dude, fans are going to talk shit. Fans are going to talk shit, deal with it. You're the one making millions of dollars. Why do you feel the need to go out of your way to fight some dude that probably works the fryer at a Dairy Queen?
That's a chance.
Just because he said some shit.
I agree. It's stupid. Like I said, you're held to a higher standard. Live up to it. Sorry, but it's the reality of it. Story number 3 here, hockey fellas. I'm telling you what, they are not built the same as the rest of us. Matt Duchene, I want to say a forward. We'll go forward. I don't know hockey as much as I should. Let's go forward, Matt Duchene. Anyway, Nashville Predators takes a slap shot to his hand, is going to lose the tip of his finger, but is like fine with it. He's like, yeah, I mean, it's a tip, just a tip. It's just a tip. Come on now. Okay. No, he's going to lose the tip of his finger. I want to say it's like, I think it's like a ring finger or something like that. Either way. Could you imagine?
No. No.
Can't get over just a tip?
No. I couldn't imagine. The other thing about hockey players, how they'll just casually, like Crosby, for example, took the puck to the face, right? What was that? That had to be 5-6 years ago now.
Can you play like a week later?
Takes the puck to the face, plays a week later after like full reconstructive surgery to like his jaw that was broken. Just had to wear like the mask over the helmet.
Yeah.
To like protect everything.
Yeah.
But dude, they are tough.
Let's see. Just has a portion of one of his fingers. I want to know what finger, damn it. What the hell finger is he going to lose?
Well, not the whole finger.
Not the whole finger, but I want to know which finger he's losing the tip of.
Like, think about looking at your hand. But, like, they're like...
You know what? I do this every time. These stupid ads.
Yeah.
Is there a way to... Somebody in the comments, is there a way I can block ads on this thing?
Yeah, you buy YouTube Premium.
It isn't even YouTube. I'm just on a news website. I'm on the article. All right, what? Oh, it is his ring finger. Aha.
Left or right?
Oh, man. It doesn't say that. Doesn't get that far into it. It is his left. I'm sorry. The picture indicates he's favoring his left.
Is he married?
Wasn't wearing his ring.
Dang, that's a tough one.
Whatever. Okay, anyway, story number 4. This weekend, UFC 287 in Miami.
Joe Rogan on the call.
Of course, Joe Rogan on the call. Alex Pereira, Israel Adesanya. What is it? The third fight now. Pereira has Izzy's number. Third fight in the UFC, like 7th all time. Pereira's beat him every time, but Izzy's overall a better fighter, except for against Alex Pereira, who's just an insane striker, insane power. But Izzy's one of the best counter strikers. So can he use the aggressiveness of Pereira against him? He's been trying to. I like Izzy. I think something's got to give. I think he's an overall better fighter. He's a better technical fighter than Pereira, and that's taking nothing away from Alex. He's an insane fighter, insane power. But I think Izzy, like, enough's enough. Like, I think he finally gets at him. Gilbert Burns and Jorge Masvidal is also a co-main in welterweight.
I can't wait. And could the UFC, like, just go, like, spot by spot in the UFC? The fights are fantastic. The production overall, fantastic. You're telling me I get Bruce Buffer giving me an it's time every single time there's a main event?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Listen to that before an exam the other day. Guessed all the right answers pretty much.
Would love to see it. We just love to see it.
Gets the boys hype.
Absolutely.
Better than that, Joe Rogan on the call. I'm not lying. Sometimes I watch, even if it's a bad fight card, which doesn't happen really all that often in the UFC. Yeah. But if Joe Rogan is on the call, I will sit down and watch the entire thing.
Yeah, I watch the prelims when Joe's on it.
Yeah.
I don't really usually care about prelims, but I mean, I will watch them if Joe's on the call. 100%. Couldn't agree more.
UFC is fantastic. We'll end it there.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the end of